And we're back!
Hey, chalky milk, guys. Myers Creek Brew right here. A little porter with chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, wow.
Gross.
This looks like a Yoo-hoo or something. Ooh, it tastes even gummier, though.
That's pretty good.
That's very good.
So, yeah, what's going on with you, man? Skip me. We just skip me. I'm a good person to skip on this one.
I'm doing good. It's been a training week, so there's a lot going on, and I'm doing like training for my actual job and training for our new system.
Okay.
So there's like a lot of information being pumped into my brain currently, and we're gonna see how wet it is. But I was like today, for instance, the thing I was in was like learning to do accounts in this new system, and I was like, I've done several accounts, but I haven't tried to break the system, and I broke it several times. So now I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to write these things down, and we're going to hopefully get them fixed before next month.
Did you say something like, I'm sort of an accounts guy myself?
No, I was just like, because our trainer guy was like, you can't do this, you're doing this. I'm like, well, what happens if you do this? Oh, it breaks. Well, that's a good thing to know, and also an easy mistake for anyone to make doing their first account. Like, so maybe we should patch it out or something, or make it not an option. I don't know. And so, like, I was trying to like not derail the training, but also like play devil's advocate, where I'm like, maybe like if a smart person can fuck this up, and I was fucking up on purpose, but a smart person can fuck this up. A dumb person, we want to make this user friendly for everyone. The dumbest to the smartest. So maybe this shouldn't be here. Because literally, I made it so I was making an account. I made it so you could not continue making the account or back it. You could only totally nuke this system and start over again. And I was like,
and did you nuke the system?
Okay. Nuke the system! Yeah. And I was like, okay. Gotta nuke the system! But yeah, I mean, it's going good. The only real stressful thing in my life right now, we haven't done our Wands Out D&D game. And it keeps getting pushed.
I was pretty stressed about that too.
As someone who's trying to write a cohesive and good story for fun times, waiting 3 months and then being like, here, remember last time on Dragon Ball Z. Like,
I have the problem after 2 weeks. I can't imagine having to worry like 6 weeks or.
Well, and
that's why I said that's really why I want us to record something, because it makes it easier for you to remember it too at the same time. But also, I think we could end up painting something that, if it was a podcast or a vlog where we're doing this, that could be interesting, that people might actually listen to.
I mean, we have to start from the beginning is the only thing. So
I know.
Like, with the next
that's what I'm saying.
Iteration.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in general, I think we could do something. We have enough funny people that do crazy things, that are goofy enough to make something fun. I think that could happen. Look at us on here. We have like up to 10 views sometimes.
I mean, the worst part about it too is that as story for me matures, I tend to get darker with its content. And when I think of a nice lighthearted idea, this is ready for this next thing. We're gonna play some sports ball or something, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill everyone's character instead. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I gotta back off from that a little bit.
You keep telling me I'm gonna lose an eye, which
I said someone was losing.
But then you kept winking at me, and unless you meant yourself. Oh, Jack's gonna lose an eye? Is Jack losing an eye?
No, Jack's never losing anything.
Jack only has one ball, though.
Jack is bobbling the goblin, but he's fine. He's doing fine. Yeah, but like I keep coming up with just darker story stuff, and I'm like,
so you really have to get this done before you kill us all.
It also doesn't help that I'm currently listening to season 2 of which I've listened to this before, on the Dropout app, guys, dropout.tv, or the app on your local platforms. The Unsleeping City season 2, which is set in New York City.
Which is the Unsleeping City, really, if you think about it. What was Unsleeping one set? Was that in Albuquerque?
Okay. Yeah. It's New York City's a magical place.
This is my dinner, by the way.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Lifesavers Gummy Exotics, guys. Brought to you by.
I might have some chili if you want some chili.
Chili now. Good.
You still eat
All-
it after
all
you
in.
eat this.
All in.
I'm gonna be full when I'm done eating
I
these
mean that
things.
single guy, delicious.
I'd say how you're doing, Matt, but I think we know how you're doing.
I think I'm halfway into a bag of Lifesavers gummy exotic. Lifesavers.
Well, I've heard the slogan for this is the thing you eat before you kill yourself, so that's perfect. That works.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Fire behind me. Hey.
Let's talk about some
Let's
news,
do that.
man.
Let's
Let's
do
do
that.
nothing.
Yeah, we got Deadpool 3 trailer.
What?
Woo, woo.
I think you need Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, and we did watch this. Did you watch Super Bowl?
I did not watch the Super Bowl.
Did you watch Usher do it at least and Ludacris come on?
I think you mean
best
Global
halftime
Gym
show
Squad.
of all
The
time.
Global Gym Squad.
Best halftime show.
I just like that Usher had a suit with abs on it.
I like that. He was so fucking sweaty. I felt really bad. Like, so someone like just run by and towel him off real quick because his like it was all in his eyes at one point. I'm like, shit, somebody got to wipe him down, man. Poor guy. He like 45. You can't be doing that shit.
He's like, my heartburn
He's
is
doing a dance.
flying up.
Freaking Globo Gym came out and did a little skate routine in there. And
What is happening?
his shoulder, this is when the came on and Lil Jon was there. I was like, "Is Luda in there?" I was literally screaming that, just my kids and me. I'm going, "Is Luda there? Is Luda there?" And then he came out and I was like, I was like, "Okay, that's all I need. I'm good." I could have left the Super Bowl right then. Like, that's all I need. Thank you. Thank you.
Matt, we know you'll watch for Taylor.
I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole Super Bowl. Rooting for the wrong team, obviously, because every team I root for in the Super Bowl, except for the Giants.
You're for the 49ers?
Yeah, I did.
The 49ers.
I love Christian McCaffrey. I think he's amazing.
The 49ers.
Brock Purdy is Mr. Irrelevant. So what story would have been 2 years ago? He was the last person picked in the draft, and he wins the Super Bowl. That would be amazing.
What if would you root for them hard if they're called the 69ers?
Everybody would root for them if they're called the 69ers.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, probably no one getting shot in the 69ers parade either. R.I.P. Sorry about that whole thing. That was pretty crazy.
Fuck,
that's pretty crazy. There at the end of the parade.
In a parade.
At the end of the parade, 21 people got injured and one person got killed by a couple shooters.
By an old prospector, hopefully, because it's.
I think it was like people just shooting. No, this was this Chiefs one. So it was Kansas City.
Oh, so someone in Kansas City got it.
They don't do a parade for the losers.
I was like,
welcome home, losers.
I'm super confused right now.
But yeah, that sucks.
You did okay. You lost.
Yeah, listen, but you're the champion
really close.
of our hearts.
You know how I watched that? I was doing I was on Google and I was like, update.
No, it was on Paramount Plus, which I got a 7-day trial of.
Yeah, guess what? I don't have Paramount Plus.
You know who won't have it today? Tonight when I go home? Me.
I gotta cancel
7-day
my
free trial.
I gotta cancel my Amazon Prime. Give me like 3 free months. Please sign up. And I was like, it won't let me put my playlist at this point now. So I'm just like, yeah, sure. What I have to do is download my music, put it on iTunes, get rid of the Amazon Music app, and then get iTunes back because you're gonna just play the fucking songs you paid for.
Yeah,
it's rude. You can play the songs you paid for, and then here's an ad, or here's a song that's like your songs, and it's like, I like Goop and Goopy's fine.
I like Goop is the name of this episode, by the way.
Goop. This isn't a song I like. What are we talking about?
Yeah, Goop, Goop.
Got the Goopy. I just had Disturbed playing, and this song is the next song that's like that. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
How do you really feel about that?
And then then the second verse gets real hard, and you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
But yeah,
return to Goop, return to Goop, return to Goop.
We have to mention that Deadpool 3 did not show a trailer on because they know that's too expensive. They instead showed go to the internet and look at the trailer. But it was enough, and it was fun. Let's do this. Could be Daniel Radcliffe in there. Pyro's back.
Yeah, there's so many rumors.
Yeah.
Someone thinks Dr. Doom was in a little flash in the trailer.
Which I saw the thing, and it was like...
He's like a guy with a mask. I think it's like a making fun of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a gun. It'll be a one-off joke where he's like, oh, you look doomed or something, and then he punches him in the face.
I was like, okay, that don't look like Dr. Doom, homie. Like, he's got a cape, though.
Logo in the background.
Like, he looks like Dr. Doom if he bought his costume at Spirits of Hollywood or something. Like,
it's like a Mad Max version of Dr. Doom.
Which we already have that alien thing. We don't need that. We're good.
Goop. He's all gooped up. That's why. Remember, he was all goopy.
Yeah, that's what the song's about, wasn't it?
I'm all goopy.
Yeah, Goop.
I'm Dr. Goop.
Yeah, no.
What if you been Dr. Goop instead?
This guy might be Dr. Goop.
Yelling Dr. Goop. Goop. It's just fun to say Goop, I think. Speaking of Dr. Goop, Matt, we got another big Marvel announcement coming in 2025, I think.
Madam Web, that's coming out. Yeah.
So we got to talk about this maybe off camera. Are we going to see Madam Web?
We'll talk about it off camera.
Okay. I just want to put it in.
I got to figure out my day, but yeah.
Yes. So a picture on Valentine's Day, so romantic, showing the four main cast of the titular Fantastic Four, if you will. We got Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. She can fade from sight. Joseph Quinn as Johnny the Human Torch Storm, and Eben Moss Baccaracas, which is an awesome name. And I don't know this guy at all, but amazing name, playing the Thing.
Eben Hawke is playing the Thing, right?
Yeah. Ethan Hawke is playing the Thing. You're right.
Ethan Hawke.
Hawke
as Dr. Doom?
Ethan Hawke.
Wait. Ethan Hawke is Dr. Doom.
I mean, he's already in the Marvel Universe, man. He's the bad guy in Moon Knight.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wow. Damn it. I do like where you're coming from, though. He was great in that. He was actually a really good villain, and they're just like, they're gonna poop the last part of this out. Here you go, I'm back. I'm serious.
Like, I don't have time to.
Why are we pooping this? Oh,
okay, that's fine. Don't stick the landing. It's fine. I love watching it land on his face.
Damn it.
It was all in purgatory, right? Lost.
I'm not specifying what that was. It's a giant elephant's foot. You're like, I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now.
What are we doing? But there's talk of like some Secret War stuff being set up in the Deadpool 3 trailer as well.
Do you think we're gonna finally introduce like the Venomverse and Madam Web's gonna get in there?
That's the only way Madam Web gets in there, I think.
Then Deadpool just kills her.
She might have to get venomed to get in there, so that's just throw a venom on her. It's fine.
You're a Venom now. Oops, all Venoms.
Oops, all Venoms is yeah.
Yeah. So let's
yeah.
Hey, shut up.
Okay.
Let's keep talking about Marvel. We're on this train. We're on this journey.
Yeah.
And we just saw an awesome trailer for X-Men '97. Finally coming out on Disney Plus.
It slapped. It was like, yeah.
It's got the OG characters.
Yeah. Magneto looked like Sephiroth. His hair was like fucking.
Yeah, morphs back. He's like a little white weirdo guy now instead of like a guy. He's like, I'm just a white weirdo guy now.
The white weirdo approaches.
A pregnant Jean Grey, possibly. They did a little.
She's got a baby.
There was some fun combos. We had Gambit lighting up Wolverine's claws, which I feel like is not a great idea. And also, I'm not sure about Adamantium's kinetic energy properties, but you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I feel like it would destroy a spine. Like he just explode into pieces, and then like just be bones all over the place. Like someone stole my bones.
I feel like it kinetically explodes. Although I don't know the properties of adamantium, it kinetically explodes from whatever the object is, so it blow all the meat off his bones. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just like he's in the skeleton would just fall to the ground.
He could really kill Wolverine.
I mean, see, I feel like there's been like a disproving of that. But you know what? We're in X-Men '97 universe right now.
Yeah,
we got Storm back.
They got to goof around.
We got some goofs in there. I the Beast was in there.
Beast
Boy, Beast the Beast,
Cyclops.
We were gonna hear Wolverine's voice. He's saying Bob and it's me and Bob.
I think it might be the original guy.
If so,
I think it is.
He's aged.
I think
poorly.
I think
his voice was a lot different.
So. I think he's the original guy.
Like, did you listen to your original performances?
He's like, I'm 85 years old.
I guess, yeah. He's like, I'm like Peter Cullen right now.
Peter.
Wolvie got some good glowing claws. What about Gambit? Gambit is here too, guys. March 30th, though, is the day it's coming out on.
Can't come out soon enough.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to dive back in to the world that Charles Xavier sacrificed for.
Sure. Let's do it.
There was a Sentinel alarm. You saw that. You called it out.
I did. It's like, Sentinel alarm! I said that like that. I was like, Sentinel alarm! Hey, guys. The Bear Season 3. We're in June. Yes. More Bear.
Do you think we're gonna get BJ? BJ and the bear.
I hope it's all like everyone's a bear in this one. Maybe
They
turn into bears.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're like little druids of some sort, maybe.
They find that they can wild shape, and then they are still cooking food. But then they have like problems, like there's bear scat in the thing, and they have to.
And also, bears don't have fingers to hold.
Yeah, they have
utensils.
They have fingers, but their thumbs really aren't good. You know,
and they have to subtitle everything because they're just roaring. And it's like yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Okay, I think we just wrote the third season, guys. We already did
the bear people.
Bear people.
The bear people come get us. We got good stories for you. Speaking of which, Ao Edibiri was attached to the Thunderbolts. No longer attached to the Thunderbolts because they keep moving time periods.
They keep moving the goalposts.
But the movie supposedly, and possibly because they're eliminating all these actors that had parts in it, is going to come out earlier now. It's slated for May 2nd, 2025, up from July 25th, 2025.
Okay. That doesn't...
Possibly because they're trying to stop the bleeding at this point. I don't know how Deadpool coming out this year at all in the movie theaters. But who knows? Who knows? Everyone else seems to be still attached.
The good thing is Deadpool is going to stick the landing for what it is. And it's not really probably going to set...
Well, it's got its fan base too already, you know.
But it's also not needed to set anything up properly for Marvel. It's not needed, you know. So it's kind of there almost as an outlier that could have little teasers of stuff, and if people like it, they might throw it in there, you know, like that type of deal. But they don't need to set anything up.
Like, yeah, Taylor Swift showing up as Dazzler, for instance.
Yeah, like Daniel Radcliffe showing up as a Wolverine or as Scrap.
And being the new
Patch.
Scratchy Patch.
Scrappy Doo. He's Scrappy. He's like, Scrappy Doo! I'm ready to fight, Bob. I think that's all I had. Oh no! Actually, I had one thing. I only had one more. I had one more thing. Hold on. Shut up.
I have a sad one. I'll say the sad one when you look.
Okay.
Disco Elysium developer cancels expansion and is probably going to lay off a fourth of their staff. So Disco Elysium, obviously one of the most fun and unique RPGs to come out in like the last 5 years. 10 out of 10 from IGN, a lot of other good accolades. It's just one of those games that like it's hard to describe to people because it is so unique and strange. It's a game where you can literally kill yourself in the first 5 minutes by trying to grab your tie. Not shitting you. But it's a funny death, and you're just like, this game, I get what this game's doing, and it's fun. But they had an expansion. They had first they had a sequel, then they had an expansion. Both have been canceled. The expansion was canceled in 2022, and now they just canceled, or the sequel was canceled in 2022, and now they just canceled the expansion. And they said they're probably going to lay off a fourth of their staff because they were all working on the expansion. I actually looked this up, so I was like, why? And then they just going to lay people off? Like, what are they doing? They just closed at that point, but like, they're saying that they're going to lay off because they were working on that expansion.
I mean, it's still rough to see, and it hurts because you're like, do I want to keep buying from these people? Because a lot of times when this stuff happens, because these people are overworked and they go to a breaking point.
And like you do all this work for a company, and they're just like, yeah, your game's canceled. Get the fuck out of here. You know, it's like I don't know if that feels toxic to me.
Yeah, it's a little sketch.
When you're just working, and they treat you like shit. You know. So it's kind of sad. But hopefully, whatever they do go, whether they're going towards next, whether it's trying to reimagine the sequel or do something else, they can kind of recapture the magic of Disco Elysium. That's it for that one.
I mean,
very sad.
Another thing that's it for is Andor Season 2 finished. We finished filming it. It's ready.
You finished filming?
I was part of it. You didn't know that?
You're Andor.
I played Nandor.
I'm Nandor.
The Red Letters. I'm his brother. Nandor. I'm looking for the apple. No, it's done filming. So at least this is only supposed to be a 2-season arc, I think. Because at the end of it, we know how it ends with him.
Hopefully, I really hope the last episode is just like, I'm going to go to this planet now.
So don't worry, I'm going to help and I'll come back alive, my love.
I promise, my love.
I promise I will not die. And then hopefully he goes by Gurgo Keith for one episode again. So that's what I'm hoping for. My favorite name of all time.
Maybe the last episode will be him be like, I survived the nuclear explosion. Yeah. He's like in a refrigerator, maybe.
That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, he's just like,
And he grabs his hat at the end and puts it back on.
And then it leads into like an Indiana Jones kind of thing for him.
I mean,
Star Wars Indiana Jones kind of thing.
He is
Andy or Indiana Jones.
He could pull it off. I mean, he's got like a lot of adventures under his belt just in the first season. So we'll see. I enjoyed the first season for what it was. So I know it was kind of a mixed reviews for some people because I think they were like, "This needs to be more lightsabers, though." And
why didn't nobody get in here with no lightsaber?
There's no lightsabers in this thing. But as long as we get Gergo Keefe in there, I'm fine with it.
Gurk O'Keefe.
No, Gergo
Keefe.
That was his name when he's in prison.
That's my name when I was in prison.
His name is my name too.
I'm going to sue. Baldur's Gate 3, Matt, made $90 million just for Hasbro. The people that own Dungeons & Dragons Wizards of the Coast. That's how well that game did.
Wow.
Which actually got them out of like a horrible loss because this year is when D&D 1 tried to come out and they tried to like do that big thing where they're like, hey, you can use D&D, but we're going to take your profits if you do that.
Yeah, and everybody's like,
smoke you! Actually, it's one of the reasons I like wanted to do a non-D&D campaign when we started because I was like first off, I was like, I don't want to support that, even though I love D&D. But also, I don't want to have like them be like, oh yeah, I see you're using our D&D stuff. How about you give me some money? Like get a fucking.
So should I do the Marvel RPG then instead? Because I saw that poked by me when I was on my movie.
I mean, it still exists.
It does. Sure. I saw it. It was still there. I was like,
sure.
What?
They have a couple. They actually have. I saw one that was a TTRPG called. It's called like. It keeps showing up as an ad. It's like a punk post-apocalyptic one. I'm like, that looks interesting, but I want to see what like the role is. It's basically like you make a song or something and to save the world.
So you're all rocker boys then?
I guess it looks very interesting. But I like checking out new systems because sometimes I'll take a little bite from there.
A little piece. Yeah, sure.
So that's why I like watching.
I'm not as seasoned yet.
Get some homebrew stuff and put in there.
Caught it.
So Matt, Sony says the PS5 is in the latter part of its life cycle.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
this came out in 2020, by the way.
Yeah, I was just saying, but
COVID's just been hitting us all.
The pandemic was 5 years of a year, so I mean, every year was 5 years. So,
but you think like they'd be like, oh, hey, this is still a very viable system. I don't know.
They're just waiting for you to buy PS6.
We've barely done anything.
I think it's because there's been 2 Unreal updates since it came out already. There's been like a lot of stuff that's already up the game in processing, in creating games. Like Unreal 5 already is going to probably even run a PS5 hot. It'll definitely run an Xbox One hot, So, Xbox One is One or X. I always forget which one
you have. You have it.
I have the new one. I should know that.
It's Xbox Y.
Xbox Y is part of the next one. Xbox Y with a question mark again. And
Xbox has already announced that they're probably starting to turn away from consoles to begin with.
The CEO said, "Nope," just recently. Well, we're gonna have them forever. Like, dude, you don't have to though. You make money off the games.
Well, yeah, and plus they own like a third of.
Yeah, so just make that money. That's good money, man.
But they basically said like 2 of their big exclusives are going to be Xbox exclusive, which are Indiana Jones and the Circle of Destiny.
The first circle?
The full circle of the inner circle. The circle of desire.
The circle of desire. Marion!
And
we're going to show our full sex scene.
And also Starfield is going to stay exclusive. Which I feel like, are they punishing Bethesda for that? That's weird, but okay.
Like, you'll never make money off this.
Sucker. But also they're saying no big franchise stuff happening until 2025, which kind of sucks for us in 2024 currently. Mm-hmm. And they're only announcing one more exclusive so far. That's a game called Forever Skies, which is a console exclusive. It's already out on Steam, actually, as a
beta.
First-person apocalypse survival game from a developer called Far From Home. It reminds me a lot, like graphics-wise, of Subnautica, where it's like has like very kind of colorful, cool graphics. It doesn't look as polished as Subnautica, but it has like a lot of cool visual. Like they're going for a visual theme for sure.
Okay.
There's some blimps.
I mean,
like,
I'm not good. I don't really
blimps.
care that much about these things.
Flaring them blimps.
Like, I've played Starfield and I'm already like...
Yeah, you've beaten the game, man. You're doing New Game Plus.
Yeah, I played it for at least 5 minutes. It's worth it, man.
Once I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the same thing. Okay, I'm just going to turn it off. And
hey, now I'm a star person. Like, they're like, wow, you're from the stars or some shit. I'm like, yep.
Like, look at my cool ship. And then you just get shot and killed by someone.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, what? Remember how badass the ship was when you had to fight it? Oh, this ship is worthless.
I got, like, the junior version of the ship.
Like, you start off with the shitty one.
There's like literally the training wheels in the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
This thing is made of paper.
All the sharp parts have tennis balls on them.
Like, it has one shitty gun on it. Guys, come on.
And then you're like, I'll just get a regular ship, I guess, and then play the whole thing again.
Yeah. Oh, and that cool ship I just spent $300,000 on, it's not there
Hey,
anymore.
look, Sam Coe's got a Hawaiian shirt now. Like, okay,
well, I'm glad. His eyebrow's a little weirder.
In a different universe where he has a Hawaiian shirt.
He's got blue eyebrow now. It's neat, bro. And they're like, wow, you were like from space or some shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm from space.
Now go
now
get me a sandwich. Give me a sandwich now.
Now start the same mission text.
And also, you're like, I already did this. Can I just like skip to the end? I can't.
I also should kind of know how this goes almost. Like up around this corner, 2 guys. Okay,
yeah. Can I just tell someone else how to do this and then just do something?
Then they
else?
get the stuff, and I get the rewards.
Fuck off. Just like fuck off somewhere. Or I'll join a different organization this time.
I guess. Now I'm a pirate.
Like the weird space fascist guys. Yeah. I'll be one of those guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
The one thing I did do was I got sent to prison and I just killed everyone on a shot of vigilance.
Like, this is why you shouldn't do this. I know, bro.
And of course there's people that you can't kill, so it's like, okay, so I should just be able to...
Hey, stop!
Yeah,
He's like,
I literally killed like 20 people on the ship, but I can't take it over because there's 2 people sitting here like this. They're like, okay.
And you're like, I'll just throw like 50.
And that's why I turned it off. I'm like, no, bye. I was like, I'm done. Okay.
Last thing, Matt, and this is going to be exciting for you.
Okay.
It's okay if you come.
I'm so excited.
John Wick Experience to open in Las Vegas later this year.
So
Are you ready for this?
You get to kill people?
Obviously, man. You're going to have to, right?
You
Don't bring your dog, though, because they will fucking kill your dog.
They won't murder your dog.
Like, oh, you run a dog. This fucker run a dog. Now get in there. It's motivation. You got my dog.
Why?
Like, destroy his body. Area 15, a place called Area 15 will create it and will feature interactive missions, a themed bar, and retail shops.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the Continental. And
it's kind of like, actually, how they describe it, it sounds a lot like the Museum of Intrigue. But with guns, I guess.
But so much more.
12,000 square feet of room, and it will blend immersive theater with highly themed cinematic environments to create an interactive journey.
Okay. And it's going to be packed as shit. There's one bar, so you have to, if you want to, like, relive that moment, you gotta, like, wait an hour until somebody gets off the fucking bar. Like, okay.
And also, there's gotta be a guy just in there in, like, a fucking sweatsuit. He's like, yeah, I'm John Wick. I'm in my sweatsuit. You're like, you're supposed to be wearing, like, a suit, dude.
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's a sweatsuit.
You gotta cosplay this shit. You gotta cosplay as one of the other guys.
Like, it's a bulletproof sweatsuit. And you're like, oh, God damn
it. You gotta cosplay
like,
as,
can I kill
like, my name is, Vinglebun's,
you're just
Daryl Nick.
You're just, like, looking at the attendants, like, can I kill him? I can't.
Is he a guy I can kill? Okay.
Is he one of the people?
Is this Westworld? Is this like a Westworld thing?
I hope so. Please, right? Like, can we this be the start of
We're
Westworld?
Here. We're fine.
This
is the world we're in now.
Well, so they're like, you get clues from like continental staff and crime bosses and assassins, and they'll give you clues.
She'll just walk into my mission.
Yeah, I'm an assassin. Can you help me by getting that guy's attention?
Do they give you fucking side quests? Like there's like fetch quests.
There's gotta be, right?
Kill 4 sheep outside.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Okay. I don't.
The train is John Wick. Is your wiki?
Okay. Okay. Are these? Am I really killing?
I got a sweetie.
Yeah. Like, what do you kill them with? Whatever you got, man.
Bite their necks. Oh God,
I hate this.
I'm getting wool in my mouth.
I
so
hate
this.
I hate this.
So Matt, are we going together?
Yes. We definitely have to.
Assassins.
Can we die after watching? I don't know what we call that one, but that
we should tailor our looks to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
I just be like, we're the twins.
And we just flip a coin all the time for no reason. Like when you flip a coin,
But
you
you
don't
flip,
say.
but you flip with your left hand, and I flip right, and then but then you switch.
Like a Tomax and Oxtown.
But then we'll switch randomly, and they'll be like, "Wait, which one's which?" I can't tell.
And then we'll just do like but
we have something going here, man. This is something. This is chemical.
as long as we get to kill people.
Yeah. Well, of course. We're assassins.
That's the whole point.
They're still cosplaying assassins. We're not cosplaying the or maybe we cosplay the janitors. I'm just mopping up.
Yeah, we mop and sink. Mop and sink. Flip a coin, mop and sink.
Lots of blood today. They killed these guys.
Robots.
They killed a guy upstairs with mopping.
We mop when you kill.
But that's your voice. Mark like this. I'm mopping.
Which one's which? We can't tell.
You can't tell me this.
We're the same person.
I'm his clone.
In every way.
They did not get my brain correct. We got this. No, we've written a story. We've written a story.
There's a narration that we filled in here.
And that's right. I got worms in my brain. That's right. I come back from the dead. I'm going to be in this now.
Hey, it's me, Lance Riddick.
R.I.P. Lance Riddick.
We'll just talk like Lance Riddick the whole
Yeah,
time.
this way. We'll both be Lance Riddick.
Yeah, this is what, like,
you're not even, like, shut up, man. That's
hey guys, stay classy.
We love you.
And thankful.
Bye now.